4th year of Straight Up ending and the beginning of our 5th holiday season starting and ending with 2015 on the Maroon and Ethiopian. I, Jerry Small, thank you for the gift of support on top of the gift of life. I intend to give out my good, my better, my best. Hi, Josh, how are you doing?
Hi, Grandpa, I'm good. Straight up, with family, friends, acquaintances, and well-wishers. Thank you to our producers, operators, sales, and managers. And thank you to our texters, callers, and correspondents. And also to our guests.
From the Straight Up family, 9 to midday, weekdays, Straight Up. I'm Jerry Small, your host. Yes, good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. And welcome to Straight Up for today and for this week. Today is what, 15th of December. And I think over the weekend, the anniversary of the first election, is it so? I think so. The anniversary of the first election, first general election in Jamaica, took place 70 years ago. The first general election, I believe so, sometime about over the weekend. And between the weekend and this week, I think is the anniversary of the election where Bob Marley got shot. An assassination attempt against Bob Marley in connection with the 1996 election. 1996 election. But before I come back to that, I want to hear some of the listeners when we meet all about all of some children's concert and different places. Yesterday, children's concert up at the Grace Missionary Church, children's concert, you know, children's concert. Great to see the children enjoying. The greatest thing about it is to see the children enjoying, learning how to do things in a disciplined way. When the children learn how to do things in a disciplined way, they feel so delighted. When all 20, 30, 40 of them doing the same thing together, or so sometimes 10 of them doing different things, but all of them coordinating. They enjoy so much to know that they are learning how to do things, discipline, the results that it brings, and the coordination that it brings. Boy, it just expand their mind. You see them enjoying, doing well. That's how human beings stay, especially children. Enjoying doing well. Human beings enjoy doing well. Enjoy doing well. So them feel good. And know that them too can do well. So, did meet some people here. Going to take me, where are their names? But one thing I know. Yes, Gavin Gordon was one of them that I met, and his lady, Irma Lynn. Gavin Gordon, or Garvin Gordon. Garvin Gordon and his lady, Irma Lynn. Met there. That is I think the pastor, yes, I think I know, says Pastor Green up there, Brother Green. Because I'm taking it as a brotherhood and a sisterhood, not like a big bishop towering over the rest of the people. That is the kind of assembly, and that is the kind of association of human beings that is most healthy, you know. Not one where you find one towering over, or 20 or 100 of them towering over the rest of the people. A clique of 100 of them towering over the rest of the people. Did meet also Miss Yvonne Green. Miss Yvonne Green from the National Housing Trust. Well, Heritage Trust, National Heritage Trust. Yeah, she retired now though. But she's a straight up listener. National Housing Trust. No, Heritage. National Heritage Trust. She used to be there, but she's a straight up listener. Enjoyed the program very much, say. And also her nephew is a medical student who she said I enjoyed the program very much to him name, Javon Dinal. But the crime in Jamaica. Crime in Jamaica get more and more organized as time goes by. People organize and plan and scheme and organize crime. Organizing more and more. More people learn how to organize crime. More and more people prospering off it. Till after a while, them start prosper off of carrying out crime against people abroad and bringing the money in Jamaica. So when you bring in money, when you bring money in your community, sometimes your community get to enjoy the proceeds of crime. Like you in a garrison, you go out, go to crime and bring in money. Plenty of time the community enjoy the proceeds of the crime. But it's not only poor people who live in a garrison. Big rich area too. The big guinea gog them we do crime. Big guinea gog we do all kind of crime and bring in money in the community up on the hillside and all about in the gated community. The rest of the community like when them bring in riches in there. And like for know so them live near to that big great rich one. No matter where them get money. No matter whether the crime carry out through hotel business or through any kind of business or through drugs or whatever. Them just like for know say money coming to them community and them live beside this one and that one, invite them a cocktail party. So crime become more and more organized. Other people learn how to organize other crime. Crime becoming more and more organized. And people till practically all of Jamaica. Practically all of Jamaica well acquainted with different criminal methods and not too alarmed about them thing. As I was saying, it's 70 years. Yes, it's 70 years. I think it's over the weekend here. It was the 70th anniversary of the first general election of Jamaica in 1944. And within 1 year of Buster win that election, 1944 December, Portia Simpson Miller born within 1 year. She born, I think, 1945 December. But she's a modern day female manifestation of Buster Mandy. Same kind of personality and political figure like Buster Mandy. Come up through the union, trade union, same like Buster Mandy too. Or use the union as a stepping stone towards bigger things, same like Buster Mandy. But not only the National Housing Trust, she's a minister responsible for the National Housing Trust, but she not too know nothing about it. But even Buster Mandy is similar. Only for ministry and different things that was under him and him responsible. Him not him too know nothing about it. But when you read him speech and when you hear certain things, him still sound like he must be more familiar with some of the things more than even Portia Simpson Miller. But by and large, them not too know nothing about that. But you know, them have other people under them go and run them things. You know, say Portia Simpson Miller, she's the head for. She a prime minister. You talk about me love talk about Portia Simpson. She a the prime minister. And them want people bow down to them. They expect people to talk about them almost every day. Them want people bow down to them. Them are whole power. Them say Jamaica belong to them and them party. They claim that people mustn't talk. Why you talk about them and did. And not only that, they are obstructing us. It's them obstructing us and making life harder for us. Yes, them. That's why I start talking about organized crime. It's them in our way. And you talk about so why I just talk about Porsche every day. And them in our way. Them organized to stay in our way. Stay in our way like a highwayman too. And rob you. And live off of the robbery. Highwayman. Because them stay in power because when you stay in power, you dictate what taxes collect. And you dictate how the money spent. And you talk about why we talk about it every day. You're a joke. You're an idiot. You're not an idiot, so you must know. You don't talk about Portia. She says she a prime minister, want to be queen, all kind of things. Sit down on top of Jamaican prize. Like Henry Morgan and like Buster Mandy. Yeah, she's the head of the road safety committee, national road safety thing. You never know she's the head. And all the while, the man who do the work, the man who named Dr. Lucian Jones, for years now, who been doing the work, is him talk all the while. Him is a deputy chair, you know. So you always wonder why him is a deputy chair and is him do the work. Who is the chairman? Who is the chairman? You never know, say a Porsche is the chairman. So this is how them organize the thing. Them are head for this and head for that. Them supposed to be doing the work. I'm supposed to know about it, but them just head it. And them have a second person who them put the second in command to them, who do the real work. And who's so glad to be in that circle. Them will just do all of the work too, probably without pay. I'm glad to be in the circle of powerful people. So they as I said, Buster win the first election 70 years ago. Porsche is a modern version of him. PNP is a modern version of JLP in 1944. Even though the JLP did emerge out of the PNP, now the JLP emerged out of the PNP like how the NDM did emerge out of the JLP, but it was a strong arm of the PNP. So the strong arm of most of the bad man them and the physically strong man them and the money man them. Most of them draw out with Bustamante. So that's why them win the first one. But crime becoming more and more organized. Just like how you say the workers. Most of them party supporters, you know. Most of them got the work at JUTC because they were close to the party. That's why most of them at JUTC get hired in the first case. That's what it was built on. It was built on party supporters. So when them go in there from the top to the bottom, them know so they must organize ways to juice out money out of the public. It's the public them juicing money out there now. Organize and drive some bus around the city like you're providing a transport service. But what you're really doing, you're driving the bus them around so you can collect money. When the money collect now, you know if you channel it. The bus where them a drive around the place is like a fishing rod and the bait and the hook. Not really come to provide no bus service. Them just want a way to get money out of your hands. So you drive around some bus and you say you provide bus service. You get the money out of the public pocket. And once it's inside there, from the top guy them in there down to the bottom, them learn how to juice out money out of it. So you find that even some of the drivers, not all of them, some of the drivers, some of the doctors, some of the inspectors, some of the manager them too, organize how to fleece out the money out of there right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. I was at JUTC when JUTC put out the first bus on the road in 1998. And that was the problem right from the beginning, fleecing out the money out of JUTC. And most of them is party workers and party supporters. So them couldn't even get fired even when you find them doing anything. Them couldn't even get fired because from the top to the bottom I saw it organized. So now, just like organized crime, even among bus drivers, I hear say out of the 40 bus drivers that them found evidence against them thieving the money by the millions. How much million? Must about some millions of dollars a day recently. Out of the 40 where them hold so far, them fired 20 out of them recently. But that's just a little indication of how organized crime spread all about in the country, all about in every different direction. Now the bus company and those workers is just one farm. They take for instance the next thing now. Last night here, I don't know how early you heard, but I think I heard last night. Here said 2 policemen get hold for stealing car. You know, say plenty policemen involved in a car stealing. Them link up with the car stealing ring outside, but them is part of the ring inside of the force. Them link up with all different kind of people. Link up with all people, insurance company. Link up with people at tax office. So they will link of them every step of the transferring the car from your name, but them thief the car too. To for them name, them have links all about tax office, insurance company, police, examination, depot, all right round. So when you hear say 2 police thief some car last night or thief a car, you believe say it's part of the regular police crime. But it was a little twist by this man who here say it's not the usual just thief car and go scrap it. It's really some lot of man in the car, some lot of scammers in the car. Them hijack. It wasn't really the car them out to steal, them out to hijack the lot of scammers. Go take some money off of them. So it is that the organized crime is everywhere. All over. Bus company, all over. Police force. Matter of fact, the criminalization of the police force started a long time. Is the politician and the government criminalize the police force now. Criminalize the police force and bring in criminal organization into the police force and make it be part of the network. Matter of fact, just after Jamaica get independence, 1962, by the next year, Them doing things privately, them do it publicly now. But by the next year, publicly, Bustamante start talk publicly the direction where him want carry the criminalization of the police force. Them start to round up Jamaican citizens and lock them up and imprison them without any reason and kill them too. And then when it reached such a level that it become a crisis, him tell the police force 1963 say lock up the whole of them, whether them do anything wrong or not. And if the jail full, you ever just carry them go to the cemetery, in other words, kill them. In other words, if the jail full, you kill them. Imagine, you telling people to lock up all set of people, whether they're innocent or not. And you tell them, so when you know no more space to hold them, must just kill them. And that busted in 1963 now. Say when the jail full, although some of them innocent, just kill them. It's very similar when you say, him said second, Shearer, just 4 years later said, police must shoot first and ask question later. When you tell police must shoot first and ask question later, it's not necessarily no man come attack them with no gun him talking about. Him talk about anybody who you suspect of being criminal. Not necessarily nobody will confront them with gun. Because when somebody confront you with a gun, a criminal confront law enforcement agents anyway in the world. Criminal confront them with gun. You don't have to ask no question. You are confronted with gun, you have the right to neutralize the danger both to yourself and to the public. You don't ask no question. That's why I ask question later. I'm talking about ordinary people who you suspect of being wrongdoer or who you want to hold. Not about no gunman. But you wouldn't have to tell about no ask question later. You know ask question when man joke it down with gun or firing gun after you. It's the other people mostly I talk about. Say shoot first. When you're a criminal come face to face. And criminal mean any little dirty black people, you don't know them. Any little black people, you don't know them, so that means they're a criminal. It's only the one them you know. You might excuse some of them and say, alright, me know him, leave him, nobody with that one, me know him. But if you don't know them, classify as criminal. That's how the political directorate coach the police from the beginning of Jamaican nationhood. Shoot first and ask question later. So it is that them same way. Because I'm talking about even the Tivoli inquiries are going on, you know. How Tivoli reached to that rotten stage there. Is a politician go down there and win representational rights down there, win the MP seat down there. And decide to him go and build up a place, ideal place for his supporters, and protect it from anybody else coming there, and also protect it that nobody else will ever get elected in there. So him build something now to protect himself, acting as if him building the thing for the people benefit, but him just building it to keep himself in power. That is how them go on, you know. All of them who are kiss you up, acting like them love you and like them doing something for you, giving away a house key in front of camera. You buy your house, but them are posing in front of camera like a them give house, acting like them doing something for you. Them only doing that's why them taking the photo. Them only doing it to keep themselves in power. Never do nothing for you, but taking the photo to help keep themselves in power. So this politician build up down at Tivoli and organize some nice condition for the people, not because them love them, but to keep himself in power, and go to any lengths to keep himself there. Eventually, what you say happened at Tivoli in 2010 happened. Them become so lawless because him tell them that them not have to observe the law. But after a while, them him confront even the police and the soldier them say, you can't come in here. But if the government criminalize the police and soldier them long time, that's why the soldier them behave so wicked when them going at Tivoli. The government criminalize them long time. Shearer and Buster criminalize the police from in the 60s, tell them to shoot first and ask question later. And if you jail full, you full up the cemetery with them. And then 10 years later, that was 1963 to 67, 10 years later, 1977, Michael Manley criminalized the army. Criminalized the army. He was building a garrison for himself like Tivoli. Never have no garrison to keep him in power forever. So him start build a garrison down in the south. Down South Camp Road. And I've been difficult to build in the garrison because guys are trying to stop the building from going. Michael Manley and others organized the army. Leave the police now. Hide from the police because they couldn't trust the police. And go inside the army and organize some unit of the army for go out. Go round up some man downtown and carry them, go murder them out of Green Bay. And then publish stories that the man was planning for what the government. Michael Manley do that. So between Shearer and Michael Manley, two of them complete the turning of the army and the police into criminal organization. When you use the police and tell them, say, shoot first and ask question later. And when you use the police and tell them, say, when you done lock up dirty black people and the jail full, just carry them go to the cemetery, just kill the rest where you can't have no place. Even on the way to lock up the rest of them. Right down on Mobile, same place where them same place where the policeman send back Marina or Dean inside for the prisoner them kill him. Same place down the Buster. Tell the police, say, when the jail full up, the same jail cell where Marina Dean, when it full up, just kill the rest and carry them, go put them in the cemetery. And Michael Manley, 10 years later, 1977, use the army, go wipe out him opponent, them down a south, wipe out some of them. Criminalize the police force, that's what them do. That's what them do. That's why the mayor, not only the mayor, a corporation, a council in a St. Catherine Parish Council, lick down somebody and kill them and get criminally convicted. Get criminally convicted. And still sit down at a parish council. And them refuse. All the attorney general say him can't stay there. Then if the attorney general is telling the St. Catherine Parish Council that them can keep, them don't have to make that councillor leave out of the council for being criminally convicted. Then the St. James Parish Council now go protect our next parish councillor will lick down our next person, Theodore with more son and kill him too. From 2009 up councillor, PNP councillor, St. Catherine Parish Council, lick down somebody and kill them. And them refuse to put him out of the council. And the attorney general for the government says, all right, we him stay there. So therefore, a few years later, a council in St. James too, lick down somebody and kill them. And the parish council cover for him. All I insure him vehicle and all them sell it per year to him. Them still are insured and licensed enough for them named parish council. And make up all kind of story. So the criminal organization all about. And it don't surprise me when the pastor for the church there, for the Anglican church, you hear him tell him congregation they want to watch the two homosexual lady foot in the church 2 weeks ago. Yesterday what him do? Him invite anybody in that church who want to come talk against it, come talk against it. And when some of them ask him, say you would have bring two lesbian in your come wash them foot again. Him say, well then maybe not there so, but he would do it somewhere else. Maybe at a pool party. I know them have party for that. Then if you have party for yourself, you have go-go. The gay them have go-go club for themselves. Them have gay party for themselves. Them have pool party for themselves. But when them ready for marriage, them don't want married for themselves. Them want to go in other people's church come married. But them have them own pool party and them own go-go club. So the criminalization, the crime, organized crime, they all about because this them lobbyists, them all of them is part of an international ring will get enough money. The same pastor there, where wash the lesbian foot and sneak them in them congregation. Him is a director of Jamaican for Justice, So him and some of the other directors them in there. Organize to infiltrate themselves all about different people thing. We soon come back to them. But I said to them the pastor where I watch the lesbian foot, plus there are some of the director JFJ, like Carlin Gomes and Carl Narcis and so. And Portia. I said to them, don't kiss me. I can't breathe. The kiss where I kiss me and hug me up. It's a neck hole. I can't breathe. Let me go like the man in America. Don't bother kiss me. And Christ said I will tell Judas that, don't kiss me. I can't breathe. Welcome back. Just before I go to your call and come to your text, Same with the organized crime going on over and more, well organized. And the political culture, the political party, them is the biggest organizers of crime. Organizers suck out the nation. Two of them, the two party them. That is what them organizers do. They loot out Jamaica, loot out Jamaica. And then them have some sidekick. The same NIA that was supposed to promote anti-corruption. And them same one promote financing of political party out of taxpayer money. The loot. The NIA organized way. And them they pass a law already, you know. Two of them, JLP and PNP come together and pass a law for organize it. Take out money out of their taxes, for finance them party. We loot out the money out of your pocket, taxes. And in NIA. A wolf in a sheep clothing them. Them all call themselves Naya. Who put themselves in a sheep clothing. Naya. NIA. Yes, Naya. Them organize the loot out taxpayer money. Then from the headline of today's paper, Porsche warning indoor critics in the party. People who criticize foolishness and nonsense where members of the party do and the leadership of the party do. The people in the party who criticize nonsense and wickedness was leadership of the party. They should warn them to keep quiet. Then I not tell us the whole of them are under the same informer for dead culture, man. The whole of them are under the informer for dead culture. She herself under it too. That's why she dare not talk out what she know. If it even costs Jamaica everything, then prefer it cost Jamaica everything and more. Because the whole of them are under the informer for dead culture. By the way, so them put a picture of Lisa Hanna in the paper. She put it on some public media. Put a picture of herself in a bikini bottom and a t-shirt top. And people are lick out sound about she inappropriate to this. Them are idiot. Inappropriate to this. The woman there beach. She there beach and she have on a bikini, have on a bad suit. And it's not a sin to walk naked neither. To walk naked is not a sin. It's only that it's inconvenient. Because to draw down pressure upon you where you don't really want. Because people are, you know. Woman in a beach and have a bikini. Have on bad suit and people are kill up themselves about inappropriately. I idiot business that. Idiot and it look like our shape are improved too, you know. Look like our shape are improved too. Look quite alright. I mean I lost after her. I mean nothing inappropriate about that. Welcome to Straight Up. Good morning.
Wagwan.
Straight, Wagwan.
Huh?
Yes sir, welcome.
Wagwan, brother.
I'm here, I hear.
Yeah, man, I some breaking story coming out of Australia, Sydney.
Yeah, that broke long time, man. That now break.
Yeah, man. This gunman hold some people in a cafe. And the man.
In coffee?
In a cafe.
Oh, cafe, cafe.
Yeah, man.
I think I say in a coffee.
In a restaurant, like where them drink.
Yeah, coffee.
And the man, that the Prime Minister of the country call him and talk to him. The gunman, you know.
He want a reason with the Prime Minister.
Yeah. In Sydney, Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yes, I said there about this policeman who take away this car from two persons.
Yeah.
Two persons was in the car.
Yeah.
It is alleged that this policeman was from Mapen, Clarendon.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Yeah. But this policeman, I remember the other day about, in the early in the year, a police take this taxi man, rob him and put him in the trunk. You remember Mr. Suman?
I think so. When you put him in the trunk, there's more things for going on, you know.
I tell you. That's shame of what's going on in the police force, man.
A long time it go on, but it's not just about stealing the car, you know. I hear that it's about taking some money out of the scammers, them. Because them say the money when them put in the man where them take out the car from is a lot of scammers, so it's not even the car, it might value like $500,000.
Yeah.
It's a lot of scam money. All the corporal involved themselves.
Yeah.
We are not a court to judge them, but we have to pay attention to information.
Yeah. Look more.
Thank you very much. Yes, good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Welcome. Straight Up. Hello.
Hello, Terry.
Welcome.
Very good morning.
Yes, welcome.
And to all my brothers and sisters out there, I hope you all...
Talking at the phone some more, please.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Talking at the phone more.
All right, hold on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jerry, you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
I said good morning to all my brothers and sisters out there.
Yeah.
I know you're all blessed because you're all up this morning.
Yeah.
Jerry, you see them policeman, Jerry, you see enough of the things that I see are going on. Police are doing it here now.
Yeah.
I make it look like a gunman are doing it, you know, Jerry.
Well, some of the police is gone, man.
Yes, and Jerry, you see all them took all the car there, Jerry.
Yeah.
I work them, but I go mash with all the man car too.
Them masher works in the car.
Yes, and you don't know what them gonna... But Jerry, me never hear nothing about the scamming on the news. You hear that on the news?
Yeah, this morning.
Oh, me never hear that part there. Jerry, anyway now, back to you now, Jerry. Oh, Father. Holy Father. Jerry, every day you come with the same set of arguments.
Yeah. Then portion of promise every day. Only some day of the week portion of promise.
No, but Jerry,
Yeah.
you not help. You know what? You not have nothing for the portion stand to you.
No.
But what I'm to your brother and sister them out there where you need to go dig up some things where you can go help them because you depend the ear where you can go dig up things and come make you know what go on.
Yes, but when we dig it, when we dig it up, when we dig it up and make you know what you don't like to hear it.
Yeah, me not talk about them. Me not talk about them gossip. Appear waste gossip in you the part.
All right, tell me one gossip. Hold on, tell me one.
So you hate the government so much. You look for all the bad things to come out with it.
Yeah.
And then you just put in the JLP in it as Shama.
As Shama.
You understand? Everybody know who you is.
Who is?
Use Andrew oldest friend. You don't want to be Portia friend. So you want to be Andrew friend.
Oh, and whose friend you want to be?
Me want to be my brothers and sisters friend.
Include wellness too?
Of course.
Yes, but me is wellness friend.
Yes, because you say your name is friend, you talk it.
Me say me name is friend?
Yes, me say on the radio.
Oh yes?
I never say you're friend.
Yeah.
Every day you get up, you just kill the woman.
Anyway, enough of you. Next call. Enough of you. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, brother.
Morning there.
Welcome, sir. Wagwan.
I'm hearing you?
Yes, sir, hearing you. Welcome.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Yes, in responding to your commentary early on, it's a pity that the people who took over government from the colonial authorities did not see that instead of promoting this thing of fighting down the army class or trying to eliminate them, although much of them might be involved in criminal activity.
Yeah.
It's an outgrowth of what happened in Carl Gardens, and it continues until today.
Yeah.
And they should have seen that one of the ways in dealing with the situation is to make more job or work opportunities or opportunities for people to economically engage themselves. And it's not too late to do that now because you do a projection of what the population might be, and we have a youthful population. They need to do something.
They need to do something?
Well, in terms of what charge they have in stewardship.
No, man, right? They don't need...
Plus the people ourselves.
No, they don't need to do anything more than stay in the position, what they mean.
No, but, well, that's the problem.
That's all them need to do.
It's a fight for power and a fight to maintain power and a fight to get into power.
Yeah.
It's gone past the business of spoils.
Yeah.
Straight raw power and domination.
You see the front page of the paper?
No.
Portia Simpson Miller.
Yes.
I warn the people them inside of the party who are criticize bad things at other party, where the leadership of the party do. Warn them to keep quiet.
We're going to stop.
Going, you're in that long time. I tell you that.
Well, it
even she, up to she under the informer to dead culture. She is subject to the informer to dead culture.
Yeah. And the police behaving as if they're above the law.
No, we're not talking. No. Police, we're not talking about police.
Because what they're doing, they're hostile to them. They're just breaking the law too.
Yes,
they're maintaining law.
I'm not talking about police now. I said the politician from the prime minister down.
Yeah, no.
Hold on, make a done, man. I said the politician them from the prime minister down, they too are under the informer for dead culture. With them help build up. Them help build up.
You're just dealing with power.
Them help build it up, and them is on that. And she also warn the people in the PNP to keep themselves quiet.
Well, if
them know,
the evil that they've been doing gonna consume them.
Yes.
When they get to a certain level, it's gonna consume them themselves.
We're not afraid to point out what them are do. We're not afraid to point out.
It's wickedness.
Yes, sir.
Total wickedness.
Yeah.
And they need to shape up, and the people need to demand what need to happen.
You're talking about they need to shape up. You're living in a dream world, man. You ask a gangster to shape
well,
up.
We can be the molders, or part of the molding.
I don't have no time to shape up them, I just want to get them out of my way.
Well, one way or other, whatever it takes.
By the hook or the crook.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. You notice through the Ebola, the lady, the woman they have the Ebola there. Through she can't come here. They must send the other one where her head touch. She take on the role now, phone up every day. Trying to smear the motives of this program here. So them use them. I want to see more and more of them come forward. More and more of them come forward. Although when I go wash them foot. Come forward. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Jerry.
Welcome, sir.
Few things.
Yes.
About over 50 years ago, when I was before I reached 10 years old,
Yeah.
I used to think that the Queen of England never got back.
Never had to go to the toilet.
Yeah, because here we ask the question, they will be in wonder. No, tell me so.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how some people stupid so. People don't go a beauty contest. We don't have beauty contest.
Yeah.
Then they have beauty contest and people go there.
Yeah.
Because me personally, I leave from Manchester and go National Arena go watch Pretty Girl. And you want to tell me because the woman have a bad trunk in her bad suit, she can't wear it. They skimpy man that when I'm run.
No, but on the beach, what you supposed to have when you're at the beach?
You know something? Yeah, we know that.
Or she not supposed to put up a picture of herself on the beach?
No, she must put on one long frock when she does.
I eat that argument.
because me know, so me sit on runners.
Yeah.
So at least, me sit on my run.
Yeah.
And they skimpy man at the bathroom.
Yeah, and that's why them shave, you know. That's why them shave.
Yes.
Because more time all them jack on or show.
And we have, every year we have beauty contest.
Yeah.
So me know some what people get it up.
Eat that bit. I look like Lisa and her shape I improving now. But she never have the greatest shape, you know.
I know she never buy no glue anytime I buy one.
You got buy glue? Don't use it carry go to the bathroom then.
Hey, listen. Jerry, we're a cool man.
Well.
Alright, and last thing.
Okay, you want private to the cleaner?
Yes, a little part again now about the safety. Some safety thing. I was up this morning watching it.
Yeah.
You have some truck carrying some steel.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a length of steel is about 28 feet.
Yeah.
And I want to say a 20 feet, 20-foot truck body.
Yeah.
Carrying these
the hangover in the front down in the back.
Yes, hangover. Well, the one I was talking about, I'm talking about hangover in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one this morning, at least, but 8 foot hang off. Let me tell you something, but you know what I'm taking contact on it? One juice box.
Yeah, juice box. The juice
box.
The juice box supposed to be the red flag warning you that
cool on,
juice box.
You want to tell me they can't buy one piece of red cloth, man?
Eh?
You want to tell me they can't buy one piece of red cloth?
Yeah. If they couldn't buy a piece of red cloth, they could get some other clot that
Jerry, come on. Let us,
Anthony.
no model it program.
But I'm telling you about it, then you say. I say if it don't red, they can get another clot if it's not even red.
No, we want red. The last red flag.
Yeah.
So we want, they can go out and we not have to promote any pinks and whatever, any fabric store.
Yeah.
And you go and buy one piece of cheap, let him $100 get a piece of something, make a piece of fabric can make a red flag.
Yeah.
And me tell you something, man, I don't know.
But what caused that now to be so lax that you are driving behind that and in danger of that and them going free about it, saving the money to buy a proper rope and buy a piece of red rag, saving the money.
Yeah.
And why is it that happens so much? Tell me why.
Because the police pick on the wrong things.
Yes, pick on the wrong things that don't suit them. That don't pay them. It don't pay them. Here what pay them better. It pay them better for stop and talk to the man in the truck, them and him chat. And look more them arrange to meet somewhere have the drink and them say, just go and just take care of yourself, man.
Because I know if I drink one red stripe beer, I shouldn't call red stripe. Drink a liquor.
Yeah.
And go there and catch me according to the from Friday matter what the breathe.Lisa thing.
You're gone.
I'm gone.
Yes.
And down red flag we stick out our pants truck and lumber. I tell you something.
Yeah, man, I forgot. But thank you for pointing out that.
Cool.
Yes, good morning. Welcome. Straight up. Hello. Welcome. Welcome.
Morning, sir.
How are you doing, sir?
Not bad. I have 2 points for you.
Yeah.
What is meant by rendition?
Rendition?
Yes.
It means version or one performance of a thing as against another performance of the same thing.
Yes, because when I was going to high school, when we have a program, a concert, and somebody give a nice rendition, then get a lot of clapping.
Yeah, rendition of a certain work.
Yes. Now, the reason why I ask that, the United Nations Security Council wants to sanction the United States CIA, who during the George Bush Jr. era, when Condoleezza Rice was Secretary of State, she had a thing near rendition, some agreement with other countries when them catch these so-called terrorist people, when them carry them go all over Poland and all in places, because them have rendition to make them stand up whole night without sleep, whole up nights in music, and the deprivation of sleeping and all this other thing there. That's what they will call it, rendition,
Oh, yeah?
You remember?
I never remember, no.
Yeah, man. Alright, the next point now.
Yeah.
This councillor in the St. Catherine Parish Council.
Yeah.
When is manslaughter a criminal offense?
All the time. To me.
When if you drive your car out there, Jerry, and somebody run across the road or you're involved in an accident and somebody dies as a result, and you're tried, that don't go on your record. That is not something that you, after you're convicted and signed guilty, it not go on your record to prevent you from getting...
I can tell you something quickly.
Yeah.
Most time, animal have the right away upon road.
Yes.
You know why?
Animal don't, man.
No, I'm asking you why. Don't just repeat what I say. Why you think animal get right road upon way? Why? Livestock.
I don't know the reason.
Alright, I will tell you quickly because time I run. The people who would make the law, them was the owner of the animals. Them was the owner of the animals. Them. In those times, the motor vehicle never the boat. It's a horse-drawn car, chariot and carriage, and cow and thing. So most of the time, is people who have money have animals who are straight on road.
Yeah.
Animal have the right away because them was the pen keeper and the owner of all these things here. And so they make the law that if you see the animal, if you load the animal and you subject to, you will stop and load the animal. Well, it's the same way now. That car owner and all them people, they make laws that suit it and we can clear themselves. Just like how the parish council down at St. James clear.
No, St. Catherine, man.
No, St. James, a man per year killed Theodore Whitmore's son.
Yes,
and the parish council down there clear him.
Yes.
And still a pay him license and him insurance. Yes. Call me again, we could talk some more.
Alright.
Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello. Welcome. Quiet, please.
Hello, morning, Mr. Small.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Mr. Small, gender poverty.
Yeah.
It is said by the Statistical Institute of Jamaica that St. Thomas and Kingston is the two poorest parishes in Jamaica.
Was, yeah.
It took up to 2012.
Yeah.
And when I do my personal survey in my communities and other adjoining community in Kingston, I noticed that the males are poorer than the females.
Yeah.
That's not good enough, Mr. Small.
I think the female should pour our male.
No, I think that the males should be producing more. Because when you're old and poor as a male, you're at a greater disadvantage than an old lady, in this culture,
Yeah.
And I notice a lot of males in Kingston, good builders, good carpenters, good tilers, good construction workers, who have all built the city, build beautiful houses all over the place.
Yeah.
And yet where they live is reducing to squalor.
Yeah.
And these males over 50, they are very strong still,
Yeah.
I have a lot of energy in them, Why is it that they don't put these males to work to build back the infrastructure in Kingston,
who must put them to work?
The government or the private sector in the community.
No, but yes. But here is I don't have much time. Listen here now. I want you call back after the 10 o'clock news. I don't have much time. But hear me now. Government and private sector not obliged to provide no work for nobody now. Call me back. We need some more time to talk about this. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Welcome.
Yeah, Brother Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, we're calling from the Jamaica Service Foundation. Remember, we announced the other day that we're creating 9 jobs for some at-risk youth.
Yeah.
We're calling to say that it was successful.
9 job.
Yes, 9 jobs at a rate of $9,000 per week.
What kind of job?
Restaurant.
Where?
Restaurant.
Is one restaurant?
One, yeah.
Oh, is the restaurant open?
Yeah, man. So we're on the road and now distributing some flyers and getting some
You start the restaurant open already?
Yeah, man, in Montego Bay.
So how many cooks you have?
Cook, we have 4 cooks.
Cook, 4. How much you have?
4 cooks, 1 tasty person, 1 juice person, because we make natural juice.
Yeah.
We have 1 tasty person where we use make cornmeal pudding, potato pudding, and yeah, and we make natural juice, we make carrot juice.
No, but now I'm to the other 3 people.
The other 3 persons are delivery persons.
Oh, delivery, great.
One of them push a cart and bring goods to the store. He's the person that run around and get goods, and the other 3 persons are delivery persons.
Okay.
So thanks we announce it on Straight Up, thanks for the support.
Yes, man, look here.
Thanks to the listeners.
Yes, sir. So where is the restaurant located?
At behind the arcade in Montego Bay.
The arcade, okay. I'm glad it's down in that town and not up in the hill there. So
no, not in Sarson, it's in the town.
Alright,
well, with the quick delivery, we want to make everybody know that with the quick delivery.
Alright, keep in touch here, so we have to go to the 10 a.m. headline news. Thank you very much. Straight Up.
Good morning with the latest headlines. I'm Kayla Wright. The winter tourist season has begun, with the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association JHTA reiterating what it says is the need to eliminate the scourge of harassment that continues to create problems in resort towns. Latest data show that in 2011, 29% of visitors to Jamaica reported that they were being harassed. The JHTA wants the Tourism Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil to explain what has been done since he promised to address the problem when he made his contribution to the sectoral debate earlier this year. As heavy rains continue to affect Portland over the last 12 hours, numerous land slippages have occurred at Black Hill along the North Coast Highway, and a tree has fallen across the road at Brownstown Gate, restricting traffic flow. Larger vehicles such as trucks and buses may have to use the Rodney Hall Road when attempting to travel to and from Hope Bay. The National Works Agency says there are 5 major land slippages in the Black Hill area, and they are working along with Jamaica Public Service to remove the fallen tree. Ugandan maid has been sentenced to 4 years in jail for assaulting a toddler in a case which sparked national outrage after a video was released. Jolly Tumirwe was filmed beating, kicking and stamping on the 18-month-old child. On Friday, she said the attack was revenge after she was beaten by the child's mother. The mother denied beating her, and earlier charges of torture have been dropped. The video footage which prompted the case came from the camera the child's father had installed in his home after noticing that his daughter was bruised and limping. And those are the stories making the latest headlines. News next at 11 o'clock. Stay tuned. Straight Up with Jerry Small continues. I'm Kayla Wright.
Good morning. Welcome back to Straight Up into the second hour of the program. I'm going to read some text messages here. First one. Jerry, contact Emma Lewis and ask her why she's on Twitter saying Lisa Hanna shouldn't be taking hot beach pictures. I don't know. I would have to see the words that she wrote first. I would have to see the words she wrote first to see if those are the words that she wrote. I don't know if that's the words that she wrote or she wrote in other words. I'd like to see the exact words she wrote. Emma Lewis said that Lisa Hanna shouldn't be taking hot beach pictures. I don't know if that's the word she wrote. Don't know. Next one. Men come and see the world and all its beauty. They did not create it, yet daily they are killing each other to dominate things created by God. One fool make it many, come from Globian. Well, nice. Next one. Why an inquiry about Tivoli now? The government missed a golden opportunity for de-garrisonization after the Dudus fiasco. The inquiry money could be better served to start the de-garrisonization. Next one. Jerry, Lisa Hanna posted the picture on her personal Instagram account, not the ministry. She's human too. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that. And it's not a bad picture neither. Then wait. It's not a bad picture. I don't understand. Next one. Good morning, Mr. Small. Read the recent case of the police abduction in Clarendon. It's called Scamming the Scammers. Have a good day. Yes, and what you need is police and the police. Good morning, and welcome to Straight Up. No call here? Yes, by the way, this, what the man name? This father man, you know, what name? Major Campbell. Sean Major Campbell. The father man where, where's the father? The pastor. The pastor in the Anglican church who sneak in some people, Sneak in some people and glorify them. Or glorify them before him congregation. It's a part of a scheme, it's a plan, a whole heap of them have the plan. He is just one of many and a team spread out all about them spread out all about and infiltrate various spaces. Them get assistance and funding and support from international organizations. Gay lobby and all them things, we have a whole heap of money. And some of them in the Jamaican for Justice. Infiltrate the Jamaican for Justice till them take it over. They infiltrate a whole heap of things. They will infiltrate Boy Scout, YMCA, church. Anything you have, they will infiltrate it. This is how infiltrators work. Whether it's political infiltrator or lifestyle infiltrator or religious infiltrator or just ordinary criminal infiltration to take away your money. Infiltration. So him now, that man there, that man will be the woman them foot, the two lesbian woman them foot. You know me talk all the while and say lesbian and homosexual, them have a right to do what them are doing and them business, not my business. I don't business with them. It's not my business what them want to do. And plenty of people criticize me for that right. People all call me sodomite and all kind of different things, homosexual. I don't care what they want to say. Because I say the people them have them right, I don't business that. But once them start to invade other people things, they don't have no right to do that. I don't defend them not that at all. And them is a calculate, not all of the lesbian homosexual. The vast majority of them is all their modest people who just want to be left alone. But the militants amongst them, like most of the militants, the aggressive amongst them, like most of the aggressive ones, want to overpower not only their own community, but want to overpower the whole world. And him, that pastor there, him is a member of the Jamaican for Justice. Him is one of the board of directors, you know. And him is one of the board of directors who did support Carolyn Gomes and the other agency that she's a part of and support the grooming documents the grooming documents that them carried into children's home, introducing and teaching children about various sexual techniques. Teaching children, not protecting children. The whole of them in there, and them they all about. And the other day when the churches resisted the victimization of Professor B, and the churches in Jamaica got together, resisted the victimization of Professor B, and along with certain other professional groups, academics, lawyers, all different kind of Jamaican citizens, Caribbean citizens, world citizens, resisted it, and it came into a culmination into the big rally down halfway tree. They were very frightened and realized that why you go push the people them too far, you push the Jamaican people too far, you push the Caribbean people too far, you push the black people too far. They will push back. They will push back and say, I can't breathe. Get out of me way and stop kiss me. I can't breathe. And don't kiss me donkey neither. Because if you start from kiss your neck, you know, then we want to kiss your donkey. And when them say the thing down in halfway tree, them frightened. You know, you see how quiet them been for the last few months since the halfway tree thing. Them quiet, you know, but them not done. Coming back in dread and nasty different ways. Frightened and realize that the Jamaica people, the black people, the international community will push back. And them keeping very quiet for the last few months, except for the shoemaker gully boy them. And this pastor guy, you know, is just a next attempt now to come out in some different ways and carry on them campaign. Back off and go. And form a church yourself and form some prayer for yourself. And when you're done pray, you say, go amen. You know, but I say amen, you just say, go amen. Form a church and form a different thing for yourself. You invade other people thing. That's where we get irritated, you know. When you get in our face. Yeah, man. You corner people and people back against the wall. Then will get dangerous, and that's good when you're back against the wall. And you will at last stand up for yourself. So corner them one corner way. Get to back against the wall. Back where Humpty Dumpty. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello.
I'm Mr. Small.
Welcome, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Small?
Well, fine, man. I'm Mr. Paul, well, that?
Yeah, man. Merry Christmas, and I hope everything alright for the new year, you know? Even though we're not to celebrate a Christmas,
yeah, we empathize with the rest of the people who celebrate it.
Yeah.
It's really a children's festival.
Yeah, we know say like a trick thing, Mr. Small.
No, it's a children's festival, but it has been used as a disguise for be a merchant festival to get merchant rich.
Yes, because when you go to the shops in my town and you look and see how them, the store owner them buy up the holiday, you know, say, I put the real God them up, you know, I them a big up. You know, say I don't know what to do with Jesus Christ or God. I just make them feel more richer.
Me hear Pastor Green yesterday say, a one birthday party, him see a celebrate it, I get bigger and bigger, and most of the time the person who birthday it is not present either in the flesh or not present in the people thoughts. And Jesus is matter about, you know. Although it's a wrong date, them get still.
So, Mr. Small?
Yes, sir.
Since Jamaica being independent, you Mr. Small?
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you, as a historian and a person that can know more than me, which are the three wicked acts you ever see government carry out?
It takes some time, but I don't know. It's so many extremely wicked. But Green Bay just jump up in the head. And Carl Garden jump in the head too.
So Green Bay and Carl Garden?
Yeah, well, you know, it's quick to really judge the tree.
No, so hold on. So what about the Tivoli incident? The one that is the biggest one?
No, but earlier I was grouping the three of them together because them lead to this, you know.
No, it's not really them lead to this. No, a slavery lead to this.
No, but listen here now.
Slavery was before, not slavery because anything happened to black people.
Yeah, but everything happened in a chain come down, and after slavery was Carl Garden. After Carl Garden was Green Bay, and so them step after step, 1 foot after.
So hold on, out of the Green Bay killing and the Tivoli incident, which are them more people dead in Mr. Small?
More people dead in the Tivoli one.
So that means that the Green Bay can't half as big as the Tivoli dead?
No, listen. It's not just the numbers of people I would measure things by, but I wouldn't argue with you about that.
No, but I'm not really measure only by the number. I talk about the incident leading up to the killing of the people. Them.
No, but listen here now.
When the Prime Minister come out and swear for the right of the citizens. You remember Mr. Bruce Golding come out and swear for the right of the right of the citizens?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when a man do that and it lead up to so much killing, after that, when the Prime Minister make a talk like that, how you da interpret that?
No, but differently now. There was definitely...
Mr. Small, I don't like but, you know, because that time I don't smoke cigarette, you know, I don't like but.
And you are telling me I must not use the word but?
I never say that still.
And why you mention about cigarette?
No, but me after that but I need for right, that's another sentence.
Well, so you're going to tell me what words I need to use, what words I should not use?
Alright, sorry.
No, I don't want you sorry. I just want to know if you edit me. And through that now, we have 30 seconds of precious time.
I know what you're going to say that, Mr. Small. I know that because you don't want to answer the question.
Because I'm afraid.
No, I'm not really say afraid. Maybe you love somebody more than the next person, which is, me can't stop a
Well, I used to tell people, and I was going to tell people a while ago when I answer you. So this is not Philip Paulwell, and this is not one of them kind of Paulwell.
No, but me I don't want none of them, no, Mr. Small. Me can't tell that now.
No, but I know, but you are insinuating to the people who is listening that I love one of them more than one.
Yeah, because I feel if you talk about it, it's thing, because I tell you the truth, you know, Mr. Small.
Yes. I'm getting to know you better, Mr. Paulwell.
Don't say that, Mr. Small, because none of them know me. And none of them can put on my part, no, Mr. Small.
Yes, I know, but one of them can put on my part, Jerry Small part.
I don't.
Yes, I Jerry Small, I'm telling you that since you identify me that way, I'm getting to know you better, Mr. Paulwell.
No, not because we have a disagreement. That's not fair.
We have to go to our next. We have to go to another phone call, Mr. Coffee Farmer from the family of Paulwell. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Morning, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm very well, thanks.
Thank you very much for admitting that.
Listen, you know, I was listening to you a while ago.
Yeah.
With the in-your-face attitude of these people in the church.
Yeah, ma'am.
What I find most interesting, you know, is that they want to push it in your face.
Yes.
But there's a gag order against anything you have to say about them.
Yes.
You know what it is?
Yes.
You know, it's a free society, people free to do anything they want to, but the minute you say anything against them or about them or disagree with them, you have no work, you don't have no...
Yeah. No budget, no support.
Yes. You know, and they just terminate the position, make it redundant.
Yes. Even the United States, all of a sudden, United States cut the whole program.
Yes. Interesting.
After the US, they don't even know anything about it.
Yeah, but you know, for months I've been complaining about that garbage disposal unit that they pop in.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you know, I was very pleased that within the past 2 weeks, they have now put a gate.
Yeah, on the...
Yes.
On the enclosure.
Yes.
So that the animals can...
The animals and the humans.
Humans, yes.
Yes. And I'm saying, I mean, you realize now it's a year I've been talking about this thing because it was done from November, December last year.
Yeah.
So it took them a year to put on the gate, which is commendable that they've put it on.
Yeah.
But, you know, you wonder...
But by the time them put it on, you might say that they all gone through the gate, but we're not ungrateful.
No, because...
We're not ungrateful.
We're not ungrateful because when you turn into that road now, you know, you're not greeted by that whole lump of garbage.
Well, I tell you.
But you know what is interesting, Jerry? All of these works are carried out in the name of the KCC.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's usually below par work that is done.
Yeah.
And lots of money is spent.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you check it inside, the market is still leaking.
Yeah.
The light fixtures have not been changed. So you wonder what is really going on, and so many people eating our food.
Yes.
And this thing must stop. When works are given out, they should be done by competent people.
Yeah.
And the technocrats from the KSAC should ensure that the work is up to par. Because, I mean, take that garbage situation. I mean, if Tasties or the supermarket or one of those business places ever had their garbage exposed like that, they would have been closed down.
Yeah, I really out of time, but I'm really glad you bring it up. And
yes.
What you are saying there is almost approximate to what Franklin McKnight commentary was about. The same Venetia Phillips, because she was attending to the same garbage thing at Papin there, you know.
Oh,
but he made a comment about her being shot at, him sympathy with her and so on, and her speaking out the other day and commenting her, but at the same time saying she have no business mixing up in who decide getting work where and inspecting building work on the road. She have no competence, she have no authority, and so on and so on. But that is just a symptom of people being in charge of things with them. Not supposed to be in charge. I don't have no company. But thank you very much, here.
All right.
Thank
you
you very
take care.
much. Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Good morning and welcome. Straight Up, hello. Yes, we're supposed to have some more callers, but if we need to run the numbers, let's run the numbers. I think we have some more callers still. Yes, so it is. People wonder about waste, and they must wonder about waste. And the disposal of garbage and who get the job to do what and all kind of thing. Let's run the numbers. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Good morning. Welcome. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Small?
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Yes, fine, thank you. Fine, thank you. I'm calling you this morning, you know, because my son goes to St. Anne's the Higher Preparatory, right?
Yeah.
As a Rasta.
Yeah.
Doing very well. But I get to find out that if he is not a fighter, he don't get respected. And if he fights, then they suspend him and they put him in a black jacket and put him in the kitchen to watch pot. Wearing now, if he can't watch the pot good, the chef gonna punch him up. I make reports about it. Hey, you can't handle the youth like this. Call me, let's discuss it. All right. Several times he gets stabbed, he get his forehead busted. He's just been abused. And if he should turn around and bust one of them in them face, you see the teacher quick to suspend him or call me down there, but they don't see when nothing happened. Friday I wasn't there because I know say them beat up on my son. I sent one of my son, my adopted son, to go pick him up. When he go to pick him up, he see one of the youth rushing on my son. So he stepped to him and said, "Hey, why you do that?" Right away, the dreaded chef where they punch up my son and stop hassle my son, rush over to him and incite violence from the other 10 and 11th grade, and my son were in a 9th grade. Right? Anyway, the youth leave with my son. Them say, "Oh, before he leave, they say, call your parents down here. Why you call your brother to come?" Me never call him brother. Me not did it. And me tell him go see my son. All right. I can't take it no more. I go to the station this morning and make a report. They say, "Oh, call the ministry." I went up to the school to talk to the principal. Principal, I want to hear nothing what we have to say. I told her, I said, this ain't 1963 or 1958. This ain't none of them incidents. This is a real time now. We have to deal with it because we don't not split no justice for the Rasta youth. Now exam time, he might get kicked up.
Hold on.
Distraction, this.
Hold on, please. So what is the end of it? What is the last situation here?
The end of it, the principal will tell me, Miss Wallace, you want to take your fitness, you want to take and go
what she's, hello, can you hear me, please?
I bring him to school.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Is it a government school?
It's a private school.
No, yes, sir, it's not a government school.
No,
and
you have to take it, it's a private school.
It's a private school, okay. So what stop you from removing your child from there?
Huh?
What stop you from removing your child from there?
I never really considered moving.
No. Hold on. Please. Hello, please, listen to the question. Can you tell me what stopped you from removing your child from there?
We never considered moving, number one. The school that is around here, they're not the school itself, the students, most of them violent. So I wanted them in a secure area. That's why I sent him to the 7-day school.
All right, so after all these things happen, you're still not considering him moving from there?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
I think that's the best thing. Here, ma'am? Can you call back and tell me some more about it next time?
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Morning.
Morning.
Welcome, sir. Wagwan.
Early bongo, man.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, You know, say, the same pastor from around the church there, the Christ Church. You know, say the same action with them going with a JFJ. Are the same thing Mr. the pastor do, you know, man.
But I tell you that he is a member of the board of directors of Jamaican for Justice.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So,
it's a plan several of them have.
The people don't forget rid of him, man. They forget rid of the second, them get rid of the directors, them and the JFJ, man. That man's supposed to get rid of.
Yeah.
That man is not sincere.
Yes, he's a fifth columnist.
Yes, he's not sincere, man. Get rid of him.
Yeah, fifth columnist.
Yes, that's not good, man. I tell you.
And like the Prime Minister and other people in the PNP, they make agreement for the certain thing outside of the knowledge of the whole party. And them have them agenda to carry out. They make agreement for the certain thing for certain people outside of the party and don't make the rest of the people inside of the party know. And when done now, she a warn and a bully.
Yeah, and that is not good.
Yeah,
that is not good.
Yeah.
And listen.
She a bust a man herself, you know.
Yes, it seems so. Because she make a bad statement, and that is not good, man. Our integrity is lowered for that statement, man.
I don't think so.
Eh?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, it was there already.
Oh, you look at her.
The integrity was at that level already.
Okay. So now we see why the police force is like this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because it started at the beginning.
Yes.
Yes, and it continued.
Yes, and the politician them, especially the head of the party, them sanction them for do what them do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just understand now, man.
Yeah, that's why I tell you, go back and study Coral Garden. And go back and study Green Bay. Bustamante and Michael Manley.
No. A politician mess up the country.
Yeah, man.
Really, no.
Yeah. But I know them do everything, you know. We are partly responsible.
Yes, but we don't have no chance because them keep us hungry.
No, but we have to get together. Have to.
Yes, we have to
get together and do something.
Yeah. They keep us hungry, and if our brother has to be, that statement go. They keep us hungry, and if our brother something like that.
Yeah.
If we got to get some food,
yes,
our brother has to be our enemies.
Yes. Yeah, divide and rule.
Yes, them really mash up this place.
We have some work to do.
Yeah, we have a lot of work.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Welcome. Straight Up. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Are you there? Welcome. Straight Up. Hello. Yes. Go along, please. Come along. Hello. Welcome.
Hello. Good morning, Mr. Small.
Wagwan.
Yes, Mr. Small. Back to gender poverty.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying that too many males in Kingston suffering from a high level of poverty.
Yeah.
And that cannot be good for the economy, Mr. Small. You have a lot of construction workers over 50 who are very strong.
Yeah.
All over Kingston and Lower St. Andrew. And they need to be brought into the agenda to help build back the infrastructure. Because the young males, them cannot do it, Mr. Small. The apprenticeship on the ground in construction in these areas, they are non-existent.
All right, let's go for a break and we'll come back and you just flow along. Good morning, welcome back to Straight Up. Hello?
Yes, Mr. Small.
Yes, sir.
If you examine the housing stock below half a tree, go right back to Alman Town and section of Spanish Town Road. It is deteriorating at a fast rate, becoming like a cancer virus eating out your body. And we have so much strong males in these communities who can build house. They build house at Cherry Garden, Avondale and all over the country. Why is it that the NHT don't put these people to work? Because a lot of people contributing to the NHT in these areas. And look at the squalor that the areas are becoming. And these workmen would work at a very low rate to build back the city, you know, because the young males are not strong enough to do it, you know.
Alright, listen here now. What it would take for these things to happen?
It would take a consensus. And
consensus among who?
Consensus among the people in the hierarchy and the people in the
So how are you going to bring about that consensus among the people in the hierarchy?
Through effective management and leadership skills.
By who?
By we the people.
So if we the people develop management and leadership skills, we can convert We can't convince the hierarchy.
No, Mr. Smart, even we among ourselves.
No, listen here. Let us not jump all over the place. Let us think about this, what it takes and what step comes before what step. So we want to find out how many steps it takes and which step must come before which step. And
all right, the hierarchy, they have control over the bulk of the money. So accounts can be formed in each community and the neighborhood.
By who?
By the people on the ground.
Yes, and who it takes to do it?
We, the people, male and female.
So what's stopping you from starting?
No, I start my own commissioner.
Yeah.
I am doing my own commissioner, Mr. Smart.
Yeah.
But it needs a broader consensus.
No, if your niche is successful, you see, it will attract success. Not only other success, it attract imitation. So how are you going to make people know about the progress that you're making in your niche?
Well, let my voice be heard and
your voice alone is no proof to it. I don't know if what you're saying is true, if you're doing anything at all. I don't know.
Mr. Small, if you can't trust my word, you know.
No, you have to listen here now. Let us not be foolish. Talk alone cannot convince us that what you are doing with your people is succeeding. You have to show us, right? So you can invite. No. We don't have enough time. We're going over the time. Invite us one day to come and see what you, because we need to learn from people like you. Invite us one day. Here, sir?
Yeah, so that I can show you.
Yes, good morning. Yes, sir. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Yeah, we need some more text messages here. And, so it is. Yes, talk alone. What you're saying might be true, but you could never expect that you can convince us of the great work you're doing by me listening to you on a telephone conversation. I don't doubt you. And people need examples. And whatever thing is successful, it always breed other success. The Bolt there. Asafa Paul successful. Asafa Paul breed back Bolt, you know. If you go back to work, you know. Bolt was a star before Asafa was known about. Asafa Paul come from out of nowhere and achieve success. It bring back Bolt to him senses. Bolt come surpass Asafa Paul. Many others have come since that. Many others. With the girls, them is the same thing. Many others, over and over and over. Success breed imitation and breed people listening to you and emulating what you are doing. Next one, Jerry. The madam warned the children to stop talk about NHT or else pack your bags. Or Drew, man. Next one, Jerry. It look like say you want a state of utopia. You have to go to heaven to find it. Would you text back a next message and tell me one of the items of the state of utopia that I want? There is something that I want that you say is utopia, ideal, and can't happen. Could you just write a text and tell me one of the things that I want that is idealistic and cannot happen? So when you're making not even accusation, when you're making a statement about what somebody wants or what it appears, state to me one thing that I want, one of the things that I want that is like utopian. Just send back a next text message with that. Next one. Thank you, Jerry, for opening the eyes of the public here. Second call, I think she enjoys your program as much as I do. She just like to draw your tongue coming from Kojo. No, actually they're looking for somebody, a PNP female activist. One activist female required to phone in to talk show and replace Bet. Because Bet is out of bounds most places now. Next one. Jerry, suppose it was Portia wearing the bikini. You would make fun of her, but because Lisa pretty, you don't have a problem. No. I would say that if Portia want to put a picture of herself in a bikini, she have a right. If I heard people criticizing Portia for putting on a bikini and putting the picture out, and people criticizing her, I would say it was foolishness. She have a right to do it. What's wrong with that? But she herself made a statement, I think, last year, saying there's a place for everything, and you're not going to see her in a bad suit. She says so specifically, you're not going to see her in a bad suit because that is for private. That's for private eyes, and she said that about bad suit wearing last year. You forgot? She said she now put out no picture of herself in a bad suit, or she now wearing a bad suit make no whole of people here. See? They would have more hear about it, but not see. Next one, Mr. Small Morning. The Prime Minister working for the same Queen of England that slave this nation, Jamaica. Jamaica needs to change. Thank you. You're certainly right about that. Next one. Bless up Bongo Jerry. You are spreading misinformation concerning the work of Major Campbell. Secondly, he has resigned from JFJ for months now. Well, he must have resigned after the thing blew up. Thank you for the information, Sam resigned. He must have resigned after it blew up. And you again also send a text message telling me about the misinformation I'm spreading about the work of Major Campbell. Not misinformation about him being a member, you know. You clear up that already, I accept that. Send a text message stating what misinformation I'm spreading concerning the work of Major Campbell. A wolf in a sheep clothing them. Wolf in wool. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please.
Yeah.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, man, give thanks and praise. Rastafari.
Yes, sir.
Give thanks for another day of Straight Up, you know?
Thank you very much.
And I said, boy, I saw me never really dip on the beach. There was such a lovely lady was on, trust me.
You look but you don't touch.
I wouldn't touch, man. Oh. But I could fatten my eyes, you know?
Fatten the eye?
Yeah, man.
You're lying up like Bill Cosby. Without the 200, without the $1 billion we have.
Anyway, Mr. Small, as I mentioned, you seen both a while ago.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about some morning, you know, because I heard a news briefing last night that they want to remove some of the sprinting. You heard about it?
Remove what?
They want to move some of the sprint events from the
Samir, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I hear some people are plan to cut out all 200 out of the Olympic. I couldn't show.
Can you believe that, Mr. Small?
Well, you see, if Jamaica never win it, and we have all 2-3 Jamaicans can win it, you know, so they wouldn't talk about that.
They know the big check them are run from. And the big check them are run from, you know, because even one of the languages, you know, that is dominated by Africans, the Ethiopians, them.
Yeah.
They want to cut it out, you know.
Yeah, man.
Because you see, we look at that nation, we're not supposed to get so much glory.
We get back the goal little.
You see, but what me understand with life, you know, Mr. Small, with these countries and these people who start carrying a captivity, you know, Mr. Small.
Yeah.
They are the one who make the rules, as you were talking about the rule this morning. A powerful people come together and make the rules, you know.
Yeah.
And when the rule try to go against them same one go tap in it and change it to suit themselves, you know.
Yeah.
You see it go? But when you breach it, you know, you have to pay the penalty, you know.
Yeah.
But as soon as them say I do anything, we start to look away, them go right away and change the rule. Yeah. Just like how the government of Jamaica is going to housing trust money. Yeah. And see how far them make the rule to defend themselves.
Looters, man.
Me I tell you, Mr. Small, but little by little we are wise up in Mr. Small, and we take time we are get together, man.
Yes, sir.
And like one time them tell you dictionary with spoon and cow jump over moon and we believe it, you know?
Yeah.
We have a mind and a think for ourselves now. We did have the mind long time, you know, but we're never willing to think for ourselves.
Yeah.
But I see where black people is really thinking now, Mr. Small, trust me.
Yeah, man.
And with this kind of thinking, man, we'll get ahead because the work of our ancestors will never be in vain, Mr. Small.
No, sir.
We are here to carry on the duty. The button pass on to us and we have to carry it on.
Yeah, we don't drop it.
And we not drop it neither, because we have to win.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man, we shall overcome because we have the confidence in this victory.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you very much for that.
Give thanks and praise to Straight Up, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Welcome. Straight Up. Hello? Go ahead, please. Not there? You can't run the numbers. Yeah, so it is. For Straight Up, we have a choice of numbers. 702-3470. 702-3470. 702-2585. 702-2585. 977-7638. 977-7638. Toll-free line 1-888-991-5155. Toll-free 1-888-991-5155. Digicel number 618-1823. Digicel 618-1823. All straight lines. Text line 899. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
How are you, big man?
Thank you, fine. Thank you.
Well, I tell you, I'm the second time, every time I call him, every time me sit up and I listen to you, man, I tell you, we just have to swear to myself that I have people who are stand up for us, even though we are again, so we still have people that stand up for us, man, and I love how you are dealing with things as well.
Yes, man, I stand corrected, but many of us stand. We stand corrected, but many of us stand.
Listen, you know what I like about the program, your opening comments, man, I tell you. Every time you hear in this song, you say, get out of me and let me breathe.
Yes, man, don't kiss me. Don't kiss me. Or the kiss where you kiss me, we can't get to breathe.
You know what? Everyone's that small, you know something.
You look like they're neck hole him. They're neck hole the phone call, I don't know. Can't get to breathe. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning, welcome, Straight Up, hello.
Morning.
Welcome, how are you doing?
Good. You know, more we adapt some new principles with the coming here.
Welcome, any suggestion? Let's go for a break and brace ourselves for this suggestion. Yeah, welcome back to Straight Up. Yes, Garnet, suggestion.
Jerry, as callers and texters to the program, you see?
Yes, sir.
People need to stop call and not tell people where them to talk about or where them not to talk about. Because you, alright, every morning you have to have your opening comment.
Yeah.
And you have some people where them not even a call and not rebut what you're saying.
Yeah.
They might tell you where you for talk about.
Yeah.
Or where you not for talk about.
Yeah.
It's a big idiot thing.
Not addressing the points, just telling me don't say that.
Yeah. You know? See my favorite lady caller since morning. She call and she talk about the gate where them put on round the rubbish thing.
Yes, sir.
I never heard that lady trying to she call and talk about where she a talk about.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish people would follow, you know?
And she correct me more time and correct other people.
Yeah.
But when she correcting, she point out what wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't mind correction. Correction different from tell you, say don't talk that.
Exactly.
Alright, since me not talk, but first thing, that's what I say, first thing, tell me what I talk that wrong. Like say, you talk pure foolishness. Okay, it's not like I say, you talk against the housing trust and the housing trust is right. No, you say you talk pure foolishness. Tell me what I talk about. State one of the things I talk about.
And them start to go around.
Or state one of the things that I mislead you about Major Campbell the priest. State one of the misinformation, one of them. Don't just say, here's a text message. Bless up Bongo Jerry. You are spreading misinformation concerning the work of Major Campbell. Secondly, he has resigned from the JFJ for months now. Now I like the second one. Yeah. The second one is correcting me that he is not no longer a member of the JFJ. But the first one now is saying you are spreading misinformation concerning the work, not concerning his membership at JFJ. You know. So tell me what is the information that I said concerning his work in the church? But you just state it. Yeah. And go ahead, sir.
The black culture now.
Yeah.
I hear Martin with this morning and Fresh Start.
Yeah.
And it seems everybody, some people are willing to give Brother Trevor a blight.
That me I wonder.
Yeah, because
yes.
You know, I mean, people who and you know what hurt me about it.
Yeah.
Is that there is a set of recycled dinosaurs.
Yes.
That keep getting a blight.
Yes, yes.
You know, them talk about somebody say, you know, them past involvement in politics and so on. Nobody no want to deal with that. Them want to give them a blight.
Yes, yes.
No, stop the blight. And to me, the hurtful thing is the same set of recycled dinosaurs. Like only them have morals.
Yeah,
place.
Yeah. Blighted.
Yeah. Little more.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning and welcome. Straight Up. Hello. Go ahead, please. Yes, welcome.
Hello?
Yes, sir, welcome.
All right. We're going to call the people them dinosaur.
Yes.
Now listen to this. All the rules change. It's not the big man that make it change. It's we.
Yeah.
When them say this cause they do, judgment. You come to judgment.
Yes.
As long as you're black.
Yeah.
And you're halfway to the top.
Yeah.
Them step in your head. But we're coming.
Yes.
You hear me? We're coming and the
the
truth.
Yes.
Because everybody around you.
But still, you know.
Yeah.
With all due respect, if so many people making accusation about one person,
either
the person take all of the smearing them name,
and sit down and don't talk.
And sit down and don't talk, or you come out, and explain what happened, or you contest and say it's not, so it did go.
And prove that it never go, sir.
Yeah, so I still, although I admire Bill Cosby very much, as long as him don't say anything at all, I feel uncomfortable when him don't say anything at all. Either say, well then maybe some of them is true, or maybe him is the second Christ and therefore them soon crucified. That means Bill Cosby soon dead. So I don't know, but
or is it no go, sir?
Yeah.
It nearly goes, sir.
No, look here, I am not of the philosophy that if it no go, so it's nearly so. That is foolish talk.
No, listen.
Not because some people.
Not talk. Why him not talk?
Don't know.
Come out and talk.
Well, in that case now, you get suspicious that if it don't go so, it nearly go so. But the usual argument that if black people say something, it either go so or nearly go so, is foolishness.
Okay, all right.
But you're quite right that when somebody don't reply, you kind of get nervous or suspicious that if it don't go so, maybe it is warm and near to home.
All right, so what's this now?
Yes, sir.
What kind of Christmas you will get? White, black, green, or red?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't do forget any.
A long time because your Christmas every day.
No, from your little youth, me kind of dismantle Christmas. Me always give out a Christmas present and get, you know. Yeah. But after a while, I get to find that it's most a merchandise thing, and when I don't have any money to buy Christmas present, I find myself getting into trouble, and I find out, say, it's not good to subscribe to something where it's tricky.
All right.
Same thing with, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, no, Jerry.
Yeah.
You know, there's something I did, a brother did give a brother a drop and then him come at the station.
Yeah.
And you see him waste time because him believes, well then, you know, have a drive. And him you have drive and him have drive.
Yeah.
Very few people say so because let me tell you this. The more you give to them, the more them crucify you. Like Jesus.
Yeah, generally speaking, but gladly is not everybody says. But
you all right?
Thank you very much.
You all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Long time.
Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning, Ruth.
Welcome, sir. How are you doing?
First time on your program.
Well, thank you very much.
People need to learn to separate the issues whenever they're going to comment on whatever you have said.
Support the sisters?
No, separate
yes,
the
sir.
issues.
Oh, the issues. Okay, yes, sir.
Right, and when they learn to do that,
yeah,
they'll be able to relate to the situation in a far more intelligent way. And let me listen also.
Yeah, you have said it better than me.
The brother who was talking about the housing stuff.
Yes, sir.
It is success that breeds participation.
Yes.
So if his little group, wherever he is successful, then greater level of participation will be there of other persons around him next door to his community.
Yes.
They'll get involved, and then the things start to spread.
I believe so.
Right. I want to throw in a topic. If it can't be this week, it's for next year.
Yes, sir.
The gate that the Catholic and the Anglican and other churches open of having ladies being appointed to be pastors in the church.
Oh, yes, yes.
From research, it has shown that membership has dwindled.
Yeah.
And in succession to that, the money has been dwindled also.
Oh.
I want to see how much people can relate to that situation of women being ordained as pastors.
Yeah.
I know that when a woman ordained as pastors, brethren, a man that they know as a pastor in the church is going to say, I love you to meet my wife.
Yeah.
When that wife stand up, who will be standing?
Yes, yes.
So I want to put that on the program for the next 2 hours and a half, whatever might last.
Yes, yes.
So peace be upon you now.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much for the suggestion. And if time passes and you don't, so we take up the suggestion. Please bring it back here, sir.
Indeed.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Welcome. Straight Up, hello. Yeah, come along, please. Okay, more text messages, please. Yes, thank you very much. Next one. Jerry, I realize the public can no longer use Devon House for their leisure, even though we are paying for it. For 6 days a week, you cannot access the lawn or seats on the house side, but when money people want to use it for function, them have all the access. Injustice. Yes, it's a very unsettling thing to see that as time goes by, and it's not only in Jamaica, but we experience it really bad in Jamaica. So many of the conveniences that the public enjoy today, we see them privatized tomorrow, sometime overnight, sometime by this evening. And we see those that move up into higher position through politics. When they move up into a higher position through politics, they usually join up with the rich and the privileged and start to restrict more privilege from the people. I'm so glad to reach up in the society and on committees and on this board and on that board. I'm invited to the cocktail party and that. Keep your cocktail to yourself. Don't invite me to a cocktail party and position. But we're going to get them out of the way. Next one. Jerry, where is that picture of Lisa Hanna? I would love to take a look at it. It's on the front page of today's Gleaner. I don't like politicians, but they are human too, especially for her body look good. Do you say she's wearing a t-shirt? I wonder why. Coming from Father Gang. She wear a t-shirt? Yeah, because probably she don't want to wear the bikini top. The bikini top will show more. Plenty of ladies like wear t-shirt instead of bikini top because through the bikini bottoms are skimpy and she show enough of that. In reserve, it's always nice when ladies have something in reserve. Reserve is a beautiful thing. It's one of the most wonderful things about female. Most female have a certain amount of reserve. Make them even more beautiful. And it's not looks make somebody beautiful, It's the way. It's them way make somebody beautiful. And then now, if them body beautiful, it just enhance them way. But if the body alone beautiful and them way not beautiful, I don't think it's real beauty. But the reserve is one of the most beautiful things. Something in reserve. Next one. Jerry, nothing wrong with Lisa and her beach attire. But I wish our ministry would get her so much attention like her picture while children are still abused in homes. Yeah. Next one. Should the government develop a new industrial village like Wigton Wind Farm? Well, that's an idea. Next one, Mr. Small. What is the purpose of the government? Well, we have got more time after 11 a.m. headline news. Straight up. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up into the third hour of the program, and welcome back to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Welcome.
How are you doing, Bongo?
Fine, thank you. Good, well.
Yeah, man. Yes, the issue with Professor Manuel and the thing there now. So, is it that he doesn't want to come and clear up some questions and answer some questions so that people can have more trust and, faith in what he's doing, since the idea is noble?
Don't you think that a revolution that took place in a near neighbor of Jamaica, and then afterwards the revolutionary forces they split among themselves, and there was a coup. There was a coup by some of the members, and a lot of the original leaders and supporters were murdered and killed and executed. And that some of their fellow travelers, some of the fellow revolutionaries in Jamaica were closely involved, not only in advising and supporting them, but they even sent many people over there to help in the government. Sent people, Jamaicans went there and was even Attorney General like Richard Hart, and many different people from different organizations, and was closely intertwined, and something went wrong there. And you don't think that the people, especially if they want to continue in public life in this country, you don't think that they owe it to the Jamaicans to explain out, not them not to come confess nothing, just explain out to Jamaican people how this thing did go. Just like how we got many explanations about how things went in South Africa, how things went in previous time in Jamaica, just like how the Tivoli inquiry going on now. You don't think so?
Yes, Mr. Swalt. I've been a champion for that. In fact, I go further. If the Breakfast Club that your station held for a couple of years in the 90s.
The what? The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
Yes.
He was a guest on it.
Yes.
And he was pontificating.
Yes.
And his own colleague, his companero,
yes,
Professor Robert
yes,
and Lambert Brown said to him that stop pontificating, Trevor. You need to tell us that you need to know your role in the whole thing.
Yes.
And at the time they were calling from Sasiaga to talk about Tesuna, Eli Tesuna.
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes.
So I don't understand how the whole university now, the media journalists, and Professor Mano wants to be the czar of integrity.
Yes.
He who seeks equity must come with clean hands.
Yes.
I'm not saying his hands are not clean.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
No.
We want.
What you must do is come and wash your hands.
Right.
Your hands are. If your hands not clean, nothing stop you from wash your hands. You can wash your hands, Washing your hands mean that my hands are dirty or my hands are soiled, but I recognize this. Just like how I recognize that communism is not the complete answer. I am going to wash my hands and take I'm taught that, I find out that communism not really perfect, and matter of fact, it's not functional. I've changed from that. Same way now you come and you tell us either that your hand and show us how hand you clean and show us the record by time. This is not about Monroe, This is about the movement and the WPJ. So when I look especially upon Monroe, we look upon the WPJ and some of them role in those things, and them role in Jamaica, and them possible role and their possibilities in Jamaica amongst we. Because me personally, I remember talking to some of those who start to disagree with what the WPJ and the leadership of Monroe was doing in the 80s. And I remember some of the leadership, some of the leading ones in there who decided them breaking with it, talking with them. I remember some of them, more than one of them, me sitting down talking to them, and them physically trembling. One of them knees was even knocking the way because they were fearing that because them break with the leadership of the WPJ, that they were going to be tried and that physical harm might come to them as a result of the judgment, because they used to keep up judgment and inquisition and trial and all kind of sentence carry out. Just like how some of them used to send people go do crime for proceeds of crime, to finance them organization. I would have try fool.
So they were Trevor Mano talk about he was considered he was a communist. That is not in and of itself anything wrong.
He's trying to just paint a little quick picture thing.
And this man
a quickie. It's a quickie. They're trying to do a quickie.
Yes.
You know, like when a man want to pay for some sex, but him believe he must go and get, he believe that him don't even mind if him get a broken heart. Him just want a broke, if it's even a broke heart. And when him pay, him get not even a broke, the girl, 2 shake of the lamb tail and it done. Yes. And him say, no man, the lamb must can wait till him shepherd rod broke before the lamb run away. And when he take a step, him want 2 shake of the lamb tail, there's a little broker. And what them take over? Idiot? Yes. And we don't want condemn or, yeah, me know, man. Yeah, what them take over? Same like how PNP and Michael Manley never want we know about Green Bay and the whole inside runnings and the nonsense and the murder them carry out at Green Bay. As the JLP carry out the same thing at Carl Garden before and after.
Yeah.
None of them know, you know. I want to tell you, that's why I tell you I have to give credit to Bruce Golding a couple of times. He is not perfect and he is not my leader. But at least he is a politician that come out playing out of the whole of them. And say, first thing him say, I want to help dismantle Garrison politics, even though him never did when him get the supreme chance. Him say, I want dismantle Garrison politics. Because I know it's not good. And I was associated with gunman. And him tell me how him used to use a gunman them.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
And the rest of them don't want to talk about them. Never want to know. Not even know they want to. Never want to know about Green Bay. Never want to know about Carl Garden. Never want to know about the whole of the different thing them. Never want to know about Orange Lane. Never want to know about nothing. I go like them perfect. I come kiss you. Don't kiss me, man. I can't breathe. And neck hole you want to put me under.
Bumbo, can you call him to come and talk to come on your program? Call Trevor Manu. Tell him to come on and answer some questions. If he's a transparent, if he's the transparent person, supposed to be.
This is not about Monroe. This is about the whole WPJ leadership. Just like how Green Bay was not just about Manley. It was about the PNP leadership. It was about Dudley Thompson. It was about M.G. Smith. It was about Keeble Munn. And the whole of them. Some of them know more and some know less. Because them use them one another. Some things that them do, they make the other one, you know. So it's about the PNP and it's about the JLP, it's about the WPJ, not about no individual.
Let me end by
saying him not going comfortable to come here and talk with Jerry Small. Him can go somewhere else better. Look at man.
Fire them. Jerry, that a tripartite thing.
Yeah.
Truth, justice, and then have peace.
Yes, sir.
Truth, justice, and then have peace. If there is no truth, there is no justice.
Yeah, and the peace
if there is no justice, there is no peace.
Yeah, and the peace don't come at midday. The peace come in the evening.
Yes.
Or the morning. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, I thank you, Bongo. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello? Not there? Yes, this is not about no Trevor Monroe. And this is not about Michael Manley. And this is not about Bustamante and Shearer. It's about the whole organization what them have. The gangsters. It's an organization of gangsters. And most of the time them start out with good intention, you know. Most of the time, like Mugabe, they start out with good intention. But power intoxicate you more than white rum, quicker than white rum and cocaine. Power. And we want to study these things to avoid the pitfalls. Avoid pitfalls in the future and the present. You go like you're bigger than this thing and this thing is about you. It's not about you. Hey, look here. One time I go and tell you some more thing. About them that deal with black power. We can have black power. Infiltrate them, try infiltrate and take over black power. Enemy of black power. Infiltrate black power. About them that deal with black power. Look at them, man. Fire there most stay. Good morning, welcome. Straight up.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, how are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good, thank you. Mr. Small, I just want to commend you on the wonderful program you are doing.
Yes.
And to pinpoint out, my favorite color is Wilson.
Yes,
although he tend to go extreme like in person's affair.
Yes.
He has a good side to him, nevertheless.
Yes.
But I don't like it when you get angry.
No. Well, it's only like you know, could I tell me?
Because on Thursday morning, I think.
Yes.
On Thursday morning, I think when you were on Jerry.
Yes.
On Thursday morning, you were saying something at the start of your program about patience and so on.
Yes.
And then you when Cleveland called, you went. I think you did the same thing.
Yes.
But I think you're doing a wonderful job.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the best thing I appreciate with you is the gentleman you seems on the line and the way you take care of your children.
Well, it's only talk. I don't know if it's only talk here. I don't know if you don't even know if it's true.
Yes, no, I don't think so. And another thing, Will Wilson, he's not a hypocrite, because at least he whenever you do something that he's not pleased with, he always said Jerry and whatever, and the next morning he come out and he don't keep malice. But like Bet, you have a right, you did the right thing in this one, because the country needs to be better, and we can't be discussing politics on both sides. You understand? And I want to appeal to Jamaica and all of us. We don't have to be rich, but at least we can give. Give to somebody. Don't wait until Christmas, because Christmas is every day that we wake up to see the sunshine or the morning, and it's in a good health.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much. You have been helpful. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Morning, welcome. Straight Up. Hello? Yes, are you here? Go ahead, please.
Good morning, Mr. Small.
How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Question, if you notice, my husband drives a van.
Yeah, ma'am.
And when the gas was at 130 odd, a little, we would buy like $1,000 gas.
Yeah.
And it will go up to half tank.
Yeah.
And now that the gas has gone down to 112, it don't even near the half mark.
Oh, yeah? When you buy,
people not rigging the pumps.
Well, listen here now. It is very good what you are doing, taking a note of that. And do you know that you can even improve that more?
By doing what?
You can find out exactly how many liters your car tank hold. You know that you can find out that?
Okay.
You can go on the internet and find out, Just Google the name of your vehicle and the year and a lot of details about your car, including the size of the tank.
Okay.
Will come up. Then now you can do it another way if you can't Google it. You go to the gas station. You can go to the gas station when you know say your tank almost empty. And then you full up. And you get a rough idea within a half gallon. Within a half gallon you get an idea of how much it takes to fill your tank. How many liters or how many gallons.
Okay.
And then
I will do that research, but it's very strange to know that at $130 when I used to put in $1,000, it go up to the half mark.
Yeah.
I know that it's at 112, it don't even reach to the near mark, the half mark.
Yeah.
So I think these people are rigging the pump. They're thiefing us on one side and thiefing us all. Everywhere you turn there, somebody is doing some thieving.
Something is going on there.
Something is going on at these pumps.
That's why I say
custom, what they call them? Consumer people.
Consumer League, yes.
To look into it.
No, we need them to look into it. Them don't need none. We need them to look into it, and we must force them to look into it.
Yes, they need to.
And look here. That is where organized crime is reaching in every different form of life.
Every different form of life.
So that's why recently we heard about a gas station in St. Anne's Bay, where a woman that was working there, she's supposed to take the gas order when it comes. When it comes, she's supposed to sign for the delivery.
Exactly.
And she signed for something like $5 million worth of gas come there. And the gas don't pump out there now. And after she signed the paper, she sent it to another gas station where her friend is, and the friend get the whole heap of free gas. And then he was able to drop the price because I'm not pay for it. And then him drop the price and run off all the gas stations of the year. Everybody start go to him. But it's organized crime. It's organized all different kind of ways.
Different areas.
Yeah.
But we can't be robbing our own black people.
We can be, but we shouldn't be.
Thanks for listening anyway.
Thank you very much, ma'am. So as you are doing, what we must do is our duty to make it hard for the criminal robber. It's a lady duty to make it difficult for her to get raped. Anybody can get raped, anybody can get robbed, but you must not help them by making it easy.
By making it easier for them.
Make yourself be one of the targets to them, though they don't prefer you, they prefer somebody else.
But even some of the gas stations, even when the gas drop at all $3 odd, they're still having up their signs. There are 2-3 days before they drop it.
Yes, but
and as soon as it rains, then push it up.
Yes, so what you do now? Don't quarrel. I used to quarrel them, but I stopped quarreling. What you do? Just go to the people who drop in the price, but at the same time you measure it, because some of the people who drop in the price, them also drop in the amount of gas you get in. There's a trick, so I measure.
That's what is happening.
All the while, me carry all some 1 liter bottle or some 5 liter bottle, and and say, give me 10 in the tank and give me 5 in this. I'm going to see if the 5 liter reach up to the 5 bottle when me have. I'm going to get to know which gas station I back. Like how some man believe that them getting sex, you know. But it's only some leg. It's only some leg contact they getting and they don't know the difference. That's why I don't like when the lady them shave, you know, for at least you have a little, you know, like how the cat have whiskers.
Exactly.
When him going through a small entrance, the whiskers make him know where to say, you see, if your head can't go through the rest, you can't go through, turn back. So it is.
Mr. Small,
yes,
thank you for listening.
Well, thank you for
making me. And you make my day.
Thank you for helping me behave myself.
Okay.
Properly, please. Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Are you there?
Me there.
Yes, sir. Can
I
you?
have 3 items this morning.
3 you can read, but you can't count.
Yes, 3 you can count from 3 to 1 to 2. You know, when you was a boy, you used to hear about sex?
Sex?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You never hear about sex when you were a boy?
No, not so much. Them never use that word.
A different way than call it.
Rude things and
the one you don't know about. You can call it on the ear.
Can't call it on the ear, not fit for ear play.
No, fit for ear play.
Oh.
It is very rude and we never know it was what. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't hear your debate pan Brigadista.
Oh, not much, but up to Friday we mention it.
Brigadista?
Yeah, but you talk some more. I like when you come talk about.
Brigadista is who used to go away, you know, Cuba then used to go.
Yes, sir.
And Dudley Thompson was a head battlefield and a Brigadista.
Yeah.
Me know man had to go to Cuba, you know.
Yeah. What them go Cuba for?
Go train.
Train for what?
To fire gun.
So that what?
The same war thing we are talking about there now.
No, for protect the government, for protect the regime. For protect the government. Yeah, but brigade and you learn and brigadista learn different work, you know, different from
fire. They learn different trade.
But most of them go with that as a headline. Where you get to that training, but some of them really get some plenty different training.
Yes, but I don't hear you debate from brigadista as much, you know.
Well,
I hear you debate much from Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, brigadista you have home guard. Home guard now.
Home guard is sort of a little different.
Yeah, them not send them a foreign.
No.
But sometimes
you definitely go foreign.
Yeah, but sometimes when them form the home guard, them put some brigadista in there as a core or the leader for the home guard. Home guard come like neighborhood watch, but they mostly a watch on behalf of one side of politics. But the idea is good in a home guard, but usually them convert it to them own benefit. You know? Yeah, that is the thing. They take good things. As I say, most things start out good. Like even the story of the garden start out good, you know. But afterwards, some little bad along the way, and people convert the use of the good. I want the whole of the benefit. Go on, talk about.
Those things, you know, people learn from them, you know. Enough young youth when we was coming up in the 70s, learn from them.
Yeah, and pioneer farm too.
Yeah, some do bad and some do good.
Yeah.
It's not all bad.
No.
No, the gas here now.
Yeah.
When you're buying gas, you know, keep to a gas station.
Keep to one gas station?
Yes, so them used to you.
Oh.
And you carry your tank to quarter tank.
Yeah.
Or half a tank.
Yeah.
If you're going far, you know the amount of gas you're going to use.
Yeah.
And when you buy gas at that gas station, you know how much you buy for $1,000.
Yeah.
Or $2,000.
Yeah.
So you know that it either reach that amount or it reach to less.
Yeah.
So you don't say the gas don't go up or the gas don't go down.
Yeah.
So you just keep it to original amount and see where it carries to.
Yeah, man. Measurement is always a good tool. Very good tool how to manage your life. Measurement.
Yeah, you drive a vehicle.
Yeah.
Do you know that a tape is very good for carrying a vehicle?
Yeah, without that, yes. I always carry a tape, yeah.
Always have a tape.
I have nothing to do with revivalism.
No, always carry a tape. That's in an accident.
Yeah.
You can always measure.
Yeah.
The distance from where you was.
Your drag mark, where you start, draw brake.
Certain little things in your driving, you know, you're supposed to have. Have a little piece of book.
A camera too?
Yes. I have a little piece of book and a pencil in a week. I never left a pen.
Yeah.
I never left a piece of book.
Yes, sir.
You see, we can't read.
If you can't even read,
if you can't even read, you can learn the younger ones that are coming up, you know.
Yes, and you're shaped like you can't read.
Yes, and you're shaped like you know something.
Yeah.
And then we say, thank you, Dad.
Yes, sir.
You take care.
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello. Good morning, welcome. Straight Up, hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir, welcome.
Yeah, morning.
Sir, bye.
Again.
Yes, sir.
In terms of the NIA,
yes.
Mr. Monroe is leading it and seek to provide the country with some sort of a guidance or suppress the elements of corruption.
Yeah.
Demands that he comes clean.
Yeah.
And what he knows and what he had been doing
in
the earlier part of his life when he tried to offer whatever service he thought he was in terms of the political spectrum and leadership in whatever political organization he was in. I think he was in both.
WPG and WLL and others too when they name them not public.
WLL?
Workers' Liberation League.
Oh, not too clear on that. That preceded the work.
Yes.
Yeah.
And before before that, Young Socialist League before that.
Yes.
And then after Young Socialist League.
I know of it, but I don't know about some of the running.
After Young.
Some reading up.
Yeah, and New World.
No New World. So all of these things need to be exposed, you know.
And New Beginning.
And lined up so it can read and the present generation can read and get to understand.
Yeah, they are so relieved. Look here. History is so good for us, and yet some of them are so relieved that very little is known or written about some of those things. Them glad. But them glad to examine other parts of history, but not the parts that have them with them pants down.
Oh, we need to know the unsavory stuff too. So we need to know what to avoid.
And I want to tell you this.
We don't send nobody to the gallows.
Yeah.
But we want them to come clean.
Yeah, and
once 20 years pass or whatever, come clean, man.
Yeah.
So you're coming clean too. And so you need to know the release of leadership and stewardship.
Yeah, you see, if you keep quiet and just go on your way and you're in your church, you're alright. But once now you want to come out, now come domineer and a direct and engineering for taxpayers' money for your finance political party. All them things them do. And them things them do forget themselves back in a graces and back in a society and back amongst PG and back amongst poor.
That recent law that has been passed.
Then him engineer that.
No, but crikey, that needs to be put down, man.
Yeah,
put down.
But them don't start.
Dead horse.
Yeah, but them don't start put it through already.
No, but we'll tell them say we don't want that.
You know much national. You know much national honors and different things them get for that.
Any provision is made for any political activity must be to the constituency and the people who are in the constituency.
All right, thank you very much.
If you want to hand it over to the party, that's another matter.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. We have to go. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome. Straight up. Welcome back to Straight Up. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Wagwan.
What you pretend there?
True, man. Although I don't know what it means, I say true.
Greetings, Brother Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
How art thou?
Fine.
Give thanks and big up Jamaica set speed, locally and internationally.
Yeah.
Yes, my brethren, I heard when I was speaking on the subject of breathe.Lisa. Not true?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. But brigadistas are not only those who were trained to fire them big things, you know. Because I had some brethren who went away on that expedition. And when they came forward, they were top electricians and plumbers. And used to run out some big sites and even carry on the sites to see exactly what they were doing.
I know Robbie that you attack.
Robbie, no, you know.
Oh, God.
No, my brethren, one of them died, and several of them are still here in their various fields.
Yeah.
You know? But yes, I know there is a segment of the same brigadistas that were trained to fire them big things.
Yeah.
Not true?
Yeah.
You know, but I don't want people just brand a man for them because he's a brigadista. It's only that one segment they are looking on. You know what I mean there?
Yeah.
Because I have hands-on the bedroom why I man really know these things as fact.
Yeah.
You know?
And self-defense a good thing, you know. So when people get familiarization with the handling of weapon, that's not a bad thing, you know.
Yeah.
Is what you them put it to, because weapon is self-defense.
True.
Every human being have the right to self-defense, and every community have a right to protect themselves.
Yes.
And we're not doing enough of that. That's why so much thief and so much damage, so much crime.
That is.
If the people have a proper self-defense and communal defense, mutual defense,
yes.
not Dan couldn't rise up over, you know.
True.
None.
True. And I want to tell you something as you mentioned that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so in a Cuba, actually, every man have a weapon to defend the country.
For defend the country and the community and the neighborhood.
Yes. Because if you go to a beach at Cuba, there's a section, you know, where everybody have to leave them gun in a bedroom.
Yeah.
And so when you look and see gun,
and
when you look at those people crime rate, it's way down, you know.
Yeah.
Because never call them have a gun, then just do as them like, you know.
No, but if you do as you like, the next people around you discipline you.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, sir. You know. So as I say, nothing is wrong about dealing with it. It's how you deal with it.
Yeah.
And we need to learn because we must can defend ourselves, brethren.
Yeah.
We can't leave ourselves to the mercy of certain people, you know.
Mercy of the merciless.
You know, it is true, you know, and you know, even community to community. In your own community, you can't just rely on just the security forces as a form of defense, you know.
No.
We have to try to provide our own defense. That is why we have to have our own unity. And that's where unity is strength. And it starts from the communities.
Yeah.
I mean, it starts from the homes, you know. But from the home to the community.
Yeah.
Because in a sense, me in my house, I mean, I talk to the next man over females. That not make no sense.
No.
Because all of us within a community have similar needs, you know.
Yeah, man.
And some needs to are very basic.
Yeah.
Not true?
Yes, sir.
You know? So...
Well, thank you very much for that, dear sir.
Yes, my brethren, give thanks and big up Jamaica said.
Yeah, man, we have some techniques there. Bongo Jerry, hail the man. What was the exact words which year, and at which event Mr. Shearer encouraged the police to shoot first, etc.? Because from what I understand, he did not use these words. Come from Tony Brown. We'll hear this now. Shearer, just after he became Prime Minister in April, I think it was about April or May 1967, he became Prime Minister. And just after that, he addressed an annual police function. I can't remember whether it was whether them dinner or them lunch or them breakfast. He addressed an annual police function. And he used those words. Used many other words, but among them was shoot first and ask question later. And later in the year, just about now, a couple weeks before Christmas Day, down in them constituency in Vere, Clarendon, in Lionel Town, when the Christmas tree was about to be lit, Shearer go up on the scene and him raise up the topic again. So him talk about it up in the year, about May, about in the middle of the year, to the police at them function. And him talk about it in the Christmas again, 1967, and tell them, say, shoot first and ask question later, and him talk some other feisty and wicked thing too. And Shearer was a very likable guy, you know. But that's what I tell you most of the time. The people them who go on to do some wicked thing is some very likable people. Very few people who do some wicked thing is not likable. That's why them get to do so much wickedness. They are very likable, and that's why them get to overstep them bounds. So go and talk about how likable people is. And don't watch what them a do. And them draw the wool over your eye, call them likable. Shearer was a very likable guy. And most of them is very likable. Most of them. Some of them are lovable. But them also treacherous too. Some of them. Treacherous. The word treacherous and treachery come from the word trick. Treachery is about trick. And betray. Betrayal and trickery. Next one. Good morning, Mr. Small. Can you explain to us how the lawyers and the Tivoli interview not know the geography of the area. Their questions and comments left us in the rural area confused. It's typically a small place. It's not so much of a large place. It's not even 1 square mile. Typically it's not 1 square mile, much less than 1 square mile. But not all the lawyers know the geography of the place, but them get maps. They get maps drawn by people who travel on the ground. They get photographs from the air. They get descriptions from other people. So them can familiarize themselves. It's very easy. That is how warfare go. Reconnaissance. You study a area before, and you know it inside out. How you think them go for Osama bin Laden? Them build all the place where I mean. Them find out how the place stay down to the inch. How much inch. Them find out how high toilet stool is. Everything, and then make it up back at a different place. Make up a place. Them build a place enough for them place the exact same way. How much footstep from the door to the wall. How far the cock. All the foul them. Down to the foul them. They talk about down to the foul in the yard of JLP, and down to the dog in the yard of PNP. Down to the foul in a Bin Laden yard. They measure the foul. Them know how much cock in there, how much rooster. And them know how much time the rooster jump the foul them for the day. Them study everything and get it down to an inch and build all the place before. Just like how people watch a test match and watch a cricket and play it back and watch your arm action and watch everything till them master your game, and them a watch Bolt and them a study Shelley and them all a drugs all them a drug them food, and them a infect them urine, pushing all drugs in them urine, all after them weave them a push it in there. So you can stay there, but don't bother stay there. Don't go there neither. Next one. Mr. Small, the misinformation is that Major Campbell is a mention of the same gay agenda group. He is not in such a group. The 1998 Lambeth Conference Anglican has mandated the church not only to preach the gospel but to promote and protect human rights. The Lambeth Conference, them are wolf in a lamb clothing. Wolf in a lamb clothing. And them are serve the same agenda. All of them are serve the same agenda. Next one, Mr. Small, good day. Is there a formula for success? Let me know. I understand that there's more than one formula for success. Some clean, and some cleaner, and some not so clean too. We have our next phone caller. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Good morning, Jerry. Me again, Jerry.
Yes, but you say like how you establish that is a PNP propagandist. No, you hold on. If you start talk, if you don't allow me to talk now, cut it now. Because you're not going to come dictate the flavor of this. You stay at Bellevue, or you go up a whole up a PNP headquarters, go dictate that, but not this year. So right now, we're going to play a piece of music for a lady. Because today is our 35th anniversary, and she said to Jig's disciple, Mr. Gervan Grant, who has been the greatest man who will live, for being a good husband for 35 years to she. Thank you, darling, for Judy. Not Judy. For Judy, your simple wife. Love you. I hear the piece of music and she sing it now. Listen this.
Prophecies, tongues, knowledge will go, but faith, hope, and love shall stay. The greatest of them is love. Love is the greatest word on this earth. Live love every day. Spread love in every way. Give love to everyone that you see.
Welcome back to Straight Up. Yes, we were running down that music a while ago. It wasn't by Mrs. Grant who celebrated her 35th wedding anniversary. It's by our husband, but I think she write the music. Judy Grant, Judy Hilton Grant, and her husband named Gervan Jig's disciple Grant, and I him sing it. So today is them 35th wedding anniversary, and we're setting that to them. Yeah, so it is. And you know that we have a duty. We have a duty to stand up and don't make other people agenda overwhelm us. Next one. Good morning, Mr. Text message. Good morning, Mr. Small. The caller that called this morning is not Alvin Paul, the coffee farmer. Keep up the good work from Alvin. Is another coffee farmer. Then I impersonate the coffee farmer. Eh? Well, Alvin, I sent a message. Yeah. It's not Alvin. Oh, well, thank you very much to clarify that, because I don't know if it was deliberate, but sometimes some of them almost impersonate the next one. But some try, you know. But sometimes it's my mistake. Next one. Morning, Jerry. A lot of people out there who can't read, but they buy a glean every day and walk around with it in their back pocket. I don't blame them for do that neither. Because, you know, it's enough fool catch enough wise though. Next one. Can you say if Mascot Wilson is a news correspondent? I'm going to call Wilson Mascot. Yeah, he is a news correspondent, but him don't really, I don't think him check out him source them. I don't think so. Run the numbers for now, please. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. We have time for a couple more phone calls. Well, this now, hear this now. As I tell you, what we're talking about here is not about no one person or about no one issue. It's about many issues that people try to cover up and cloak up. And all of them is in our interest. And some of them is against our interest, but we're interested in them. I go hear the next phone call. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Here, hello?
Hello, Jerry?
Yeah, hold on now. You're going to listen to me here now, little. Otherwise, I'm not entertaining you at all. Hear this now.
Yeah.
You claim, say, you're going to smear this program. No, you keep quiet, little. Keep quiet, little. You say you're going to smear this program, and that this program will fight against you and your party and support the other one. Well, hear this now. We're not afraid of nobody. But them send you to replace Bet. But you and she, you come like you get the virus from her. We're not going to allow you for come. Yeah, we can't talk now? No. You say you're not going to listen. So you say like you're not willing to listen, but don't talk.
No, Mr. Mo.
Better you go on. Who do we have there? Because we have Bob Marley now. Who do we have here? Yes, well, as I was saying, yeah, many of them in his pursuit of power have done many things secretly and all kind of different way against the interest of the people, all in the interest of themselves. And more time them refurbish themselves and come back in all different form. So that's why now the government of the day, the Michael Manley PNP government of the day, never want to know the source of how the Green Bay thing going on. And the Bustamante government of the day never want to know the source of how the Coral Gardens thing go. And see it up to now, it caused so much damage and caused so much hurt. You say what go on at Coral Gardens? What go on at Coral Gardens worse than what go on at Tivoli with you know. And up to now, no inquiry, no keep about that. And people suffer. And people suffer worse consequence over the years, more than even Tivoli. And yet you know, when the Coral Gardens March was being organized last year, I remind, and other people remind all of the brethren and sisters who come together to organize it, that we must not be organizing just in memory of Coral Gardens or of Rastafari disadvantage being taken of Rastafari brethren, but we must also be talking about the plight of the Tivoli people and all of the other people. So me and many other people, we never forgot any other group of people when we are talking about our own complaints. Never forgot about any other people. And so it is we don't want to put our own above anyone else. Tell your Coral Gardens was even worse than Tivoli. No inquiry, no go on. We're not going to not them. Most of them don't want to know about them and know the inner workings of them, you know, Green Bay, none of them. And so it is that the WPG and many other of them, they must come clean. Let us understand what goes on in the country so that we can take some precaution. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Welcome. Alright, we're going to play the Bob Marley. Because run them or try run me. Remember the Bob Marley? Let's have the Bob Marley there. We have enough time for another phone call. Straight up. Bob Marley make this music when him run away from Jamaica, you know, 1976 December. 1976 December, him run away from Jamaica and make the music about himself. Say, you see him, Bob, run away. You must be running away from yourself, and it seemed like it's something wrong. Yet him knows him not do nothing wrong. So why run away? You don't understand me? And yet the JLP don't want to know the fullness of why Bob Marley get shot, you know. And how Bob Marley get shot. The JLP. It's both the JLP and the PNP responsible for Bob Marley running away for Jamaica. You know? But the JLP have more to do with it. The shooting. The JLP have more to do with the shooting. And them use Tivoli. Tivoli them use, you know. Tivoli them use to shoot Bob Marley. The JLP. Don't want to talk about that. Eh? You could start again. Must run away from yourself. Must be that. Straight up.
No, running away. Don't say that, cause I'm not running. Running away.
Yes, I want to thank my producer Tanya Richards, production assistant Shoshana Day, and broadcast technician Kevin Williams. Straight up.